Look, to switch things a little bit then, imagine you've been appointed marketing director, CMO of a sort of scale up that's raised some money, you've been brought in to build a team. What would be your first sort of 4 or 5 hires then if you were going to focus on a demand gen strategy that we've kind of talked about today?
Yeah, it's a good point. It's difficult to think about the first, like in scaling it back into exactly what I'd need. I think I'd have to, if we break it out into like people who are helping, I suppose, generate demand, and then people who are capturing existing demand. Then for me, I'd have to start on the capturing demand side. I'd need some sort of expert, I think, in Google Ads, paid capturing demand. I think that's key. That gets us what's out there already. And then I think the rest will be about ways that we could scale and generate demand. So I feel like I'd like to, at the early stage, for 4 or 5 hires, for example, probably go for a real generalist in a demand gen field, someone who can activate campaigns, think about content, understands different ways of like content distribution, and gets like the thought, like the whole demand gen sort of ideology, I suppose. And then there's probably people who would then be able to help actually activate that in sense that I think we had a video videographer here really early on, and she's amazing, and it was kind of a strange hire at the time, but it's worked out to be amazing and like great. And I feel like we need that. So like if a videographer or designer for sure, and then I think we would need like and then another sort of content expert writer as well to enable that side and work towards all of the SEO gains we would want to make as well. And then actually the last one that I wish potentially we had earlier, and I think is good to start off is someone for marketing ops, who can start from word go, setting it up to work efficiently going forward and just help you scale. And then, I think that's where then take it from there, really. See.
It's interesting how you talk it, actually, because that sounds almost like could be like a consumer marketing team, couldn't it? Videographer, creative, and I wonder if in the future these teams will be actually quite similar in a way, because B2B, you need to have that real strong creative these days from a B2B perspective. So it'd be interesting to see how it pans out.
I think people before would have maybe like focused on like someone who's like specialist in email, social or events. But like to me, a good DG marketer could do events and social. A good content marketer could do social as well. And events isn't like a one, you've got to be able to do it all now. So to specialize too early in a small company, I think can set you back. And actually you want to start off with a lot of people with broad generalist skills, but like a lot of digital skills that can help you scale it.